Hello, MonstersAbound, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2 Mortal Empires and part 50 of my Wurrzag campaign. Victory is close, however, the likelihood is we've got all the armies of the Empire heading southward. Now, on the other hand, Malekith did recently declare war on them, so it could well be that some armies have split off to go north, because Malekith and the Empire are actually bordering each other in Norsca for some fucking reason. Who knows what's going on there, but it's not important. The important thing is that we need to kill the top knots, which should be easy, right? If we can catch them, we can murder them. Then we need 2 more victory cities, one of which will be Lahmia. To be honest, I'm starting to think maybe I should just have left this guy to his own devices. Like, just ignore them, because I don't need... As long as we hold Caracate Peaks, Black Crag, and Kazakarak, we're fine. That's all we need to do. So as long as we hold them, we're okay. So I'm half tempted to actually just abandon this guy and just head straight down to Lahmia. Capture Lahmia, jobs are good, and we've got that. Then we just need 1 more city. Now, either that is having a military alliance with Malekith, or taking Sartosa, Mornington Crescent, or Skaven Blight. Skaven Blight would be easiest, but Sartosa is closer. You know, I didn't notice before, there's like a little icon behind, it's like little images behind the city. It changes depending on what you've got selected. Interesting, didn't notice that before. First time I've seen that. So I think what we need to do is we need to take out the top knots first and foremost, because if they're still alive, I can't win, and I don't think we can hold... Oh god, we're gonna have a rebellion there as well, aren't we? It's the worst. Okay, we'll worry about that in a second. Worry about that in a second. To be honest, if it's Greenskin rebels that spawn, I'm just going to ignore it. Okay, Grokka's War has been destroyed. They probably suicided against that Skaven stack, which is fine, because it will weaken it, mean that we can then go on the offensive. Let's see what Clan Wars is going to do. That's going to be quite important. Malekith has got... Okay, Clan Wars is actually weaker than us. Okay, what are you going to do? You are going to move up there. What happened to that? Oh, did that army underway away and our War intercepted it? That could well be what happened. In which case, do I just ignore them? It's one of those things where, do I do that? Or is it just going to store up a bigger problem for me later? Jesus Christ! Can I not have an ambush that succeeds? Like, seriously. It's... Okay. Well, our ambush failed. It's not the end of the world. It's annoying, but it's not the end of the world. Okay, let's kill Theodoric, hopefully. I mean, his army's not that good. The Demigryphs are always a bit of a pain. Our Squigs are taking a bit of damage. The Luminarch's a pain, but you won't be able to see us until we get up close anyway. So this is fine. Actually, also might give us a war. Our glorious Gobbo boys. Vanguard deploying. Getting a nice little rock drop on top of those units. Oh, that's looking good. And occurs the bad moon as well. And then the archers opening fire. So we're advancing, getting some good shots in on the top. The Squig Hoppers causing the AI not quite sure which way to head. Ow! Jeez, some vaporized gobbos there. In come the Fanatics. Doing a little bit of damage, but they're kind of all over the place. So it's doing some damage, not enough really. Not quite what we needed. We've got nice surrounds on the right flank. On the left flank, we're looking a little bit more dicey. And we also have Theodoric Gausser to deal with. And Scarstick, of course, doesn't have Vanguard deployment. So he's now incoming. Getting income the Squigs coming in from behind, knocking out that Hellstorm rocket battery before it can do any more damage, which is lovely. The rest of them just keeping their distance. away from these Demigryph Knights and the Reiksguard as well. Don't really want to have to fight them unless we can help it. Archers just withering fire down on the Huntsman there, really showing them who's boss. Scarstick is slowly making his way up to help out. There he is. Goblins, they're just flying all over the place. So Scarstick getting a nice early hit in there, doing quite well, but in come the Demigryphs to help out. That's not ideal. We've got we're slowly winning the engagement, but it's still a bit close for my liking. Squig hoppers around the flanks, just darting in and out. The best way to use them is hit and run. Charge in, eat some people, and then run away before reinforcements arrive. Alternatively, or you can always slow down the enemy cavalry and then sort of like just chew them up. So we're going to drop a Gorkle Fix-It on the Reiksguard here. That's going to slow them down. They're going to be... Yep, there we go. In fact, I think the Luminite managed to laser one of them, which is good. Down to 35 speed. There we go. And barely in charge bonus. In come the Squigs from either flank to nom on the Reiksguard. Yep, not so strong without your charge bonus, are you, you dweebs? Nasty Skulkers doing good work. 36 kills there. And Theodoric Gausser just roaming around, getting turned into a pincushion. He's coming for Scarstick. Scarstick's taking a bit of damage. Scarstick's okay, though. He's holding the line. He's dealing with it. He's getting some help. That's all good. Some of our goblins breaking and running. They're taking a lot of damage. That left flank not doing very well, but the enemy army not doing very well either. As you can see, Theodoric now deciding to retreat. Off he goes. Legging it. And as does the rest of his army. Thank goodness. That was a little bit more messy than I would have liked. But any battle you can walk away from, or at least most of your army can walk away from, is a win. Bit of a rough battle, but we did win. I was hoping for more replenishment than that, but I guess I'll take it. Send him scuttling away. We will get replenishment, and also those dwarves. I don't believe those dwarves can reach us. I really fucking hope they can't reach us. Can't reach us, can't reach us. No, go away. No, shoot, shoot, shoot. Shoot. Bad dwarves. Bad ghost. Okay, good. You can't. Good. Right. What we're going to do... is... we're going to wipe that Empire stack. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. That is not good. I don't like the idea. They are taking attrition. I hope the Wood Elves can beat them. If the Wood Elves lose... Oh, shit, you're heading. Okay, we need to... If I can block them, we should be able to catch them. Okay, it's just Greenskin Rebels spawn at Galbaraz. That's fine. I don't need to worry about Greenskin Rebels, so I won't. So I'm not going to give a shit about them. I've got more than enough to worry about. Okay, the wall was destroyed. Apparently, I don't know where the... Where are we? Over here somewhere. So I don't know where... What you want? I don't know where they've gone. What you want? I don't know where they've gone. Okay, Mr. Nailbrain, you can have, I guess, spread public order. Mork says what? Get going. Okay. I'll have the doors open. Let's get stabby. Okay, we're going to ignore. Bollocks. There they. Wait, is that the same army? Looks like it. What the fuck happened to... Oh, maybe they intercepted, got wiped, and then the army is healed up over time. Oh, well, it's because it's in their territory, it's healed up. Not enough warpstone. Okay. As long as there's no more Skaven armies down here, we should be okay. Haha. Huh. Okay. It's all very, like, any wrong move could end up really decking us over. Let's get more ambush success chance. Gorbuds. Let's give you scouting. Right, what we're going to do here. So we're going to run down here. Now, they're military allies, so they'll get... But... No, no, no. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, good. Master... Oh, because we actually defeated him. Oh, interesting. Because even though it was a even though it was a lightning strike, it still counts as us having defeated him. So we actually got that bonus, which is actually really good. Because it means that our night goblins now have 25% physical resistance, which is ace. I don't think we can take on... I think what we're going to have to do is pull back to Kazakarak.
Supreme ruler of 8 peaks.
You what?
Can we block him?
You're the boss.
No. Too much to ask. Too much to ask. Okay, let's... Bop you. I'm going to raise it. I'm going to raise it. Snazdog, Snazdrog, whatever the name is, doesn't matter. You can be a specialist. Not really doing anything particular there. Right.
What do you want? Yes.
Ah, shit.
I have no time for this.
Okay, you can't reach us, which is fine. You can reach Kazakarak, but we're healing up. And we've also got the garrison at Kazakarak, which isn't great yet, but it will be. So that's good. This is a bit of a problem. We also need to block. Okay, good. Good. That's good. That's very good. Right, we're going for it. I don't think you can get away. I think we should be... Right, if we can kill him... There's dwarves attacking... we're kind of up against a time limit here. I need to take Lahmia and another city or get...
Speak.
Oh, come on, you're going up to 300 and... Oh, Malekith, you fucking... Oh, you spiky-headed prick. Just give me a fucking military alliance, you twat. I'm fine. I'm fine. If I suddenly stop talking, it's probably because the brain aneurysm has finally killed me. Fucking Malekith, what a dick. Gorfag, I don't even know who you are. Oh, you're that guy. Okay. What's the walls like here? 0% strength. They've just got no walls. Okay, good. Wazhumper, I guess you can damage walls as well? Sure. And Ratgash, yeah, we got more dwarves. We're going to get overwhelmed at some point. We're just not going to be able to hold them back. It's just what's going to happen. The garrison here is really good, so maybe we bring Grimgor up to help with Skarsnik. Like, together. Like, maybe not... The problem is we've got dwarves coming this way now, which means we might... I mean, Karakate Peaks might come under attack. Black Crag might come under attack, so we need Grimgor down here. We're really up against time at this moment, because if we... The longer we wait... the more chance there is of being overwhelmed. And it would be really nice if Malekith would give me a fucking military alliance. But he's just doing that. I mean, you know, Malekith doesn't have many allies. I think we're his only friends. And frankly, the fact that we're not already dead is amazing. Okay, I think Skarsnik's going to get a war. I'm a bit concerned to see what that dwarf army does. If they lay siege to Kazakarak, I think we're okay. Because I don't think they can kill both those armies.
I think awful careful about what you want.
War? What a surprise. I'm not going to call my allies because I don't trust them. I just don't trust the fuckers. I just get this feeling that as soon as I go, hey guys, do you want to join me on this? They'll all go, nah, you're right, thanks, you're on your own, and then break all my. And at that point, I probably hold my hands up and go, you know what? Gave it my best shot, did my best. Okay, this could go bad. Okay, they've hopped over there. That's fine. That's fine. I'm okay with that. Knock yourself out, guys. I'm A-okay with that. Okay, the Empire. I mean, they're not actually that much stronger than us. We've managed to do a lot of damage to them, but oh god, here comes... Oh, shit. Okay. Okay. Basically, if we lose Kazakarak or Black Crag at this point, I think we're done for. I did wonder if you were going to do that, and indeed you are. It's just got so much stuff headed this way. So I know there's at least, let's say, there's at least 6 Empire armies heading, because I've seen them during the Empire's turn, heading down through Manfred's territory. That's obviously just the armies I can see. That didn't include Balthazar. I don't think it includes that other army either. So those are just like, that's a, well, they've got at least 8 armies then. They've got at least 8 armies heading down towards me, plus all the dwarf stacks, and I've got Scarstick and Grimgore to try and hold them off. I don't think it's doable unless I can get a military alliance with Malekith and take Lahmia and also get that raiding income and kill the top knots. It's doable, but it comes down to if Malekith will give me that military alliance, because if he won't, I don't think I'm going to get to Tilia at this point. I think it's... Okay, more extra teeth, minus leadership, or less fightiness. I'll demand teeth, thanks very much. Wurrzag has got a war, which is good. Right, lovely. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, you're heading in that direction. Don't give a shit.
Send me to battle.
Why can I not move that far? Okay, well, come over here. Get some raiding income. That army, go after that. What we got here? Right, Balthazar. Okay, that's not too bad. That's generally okay. That's quite a scary army. Okay. We're very rarely in foreign territory, so there's no point doing that. Oh, fuck, I should just give him Vanguard deployment. Okay. Okay.
I'm a schemer.
I think not.
So we've got the garrison as well. It's not a big garrison, but it's something. Grimgore can lightning strike. So we could come up here, bop that, but then we likely won't get away.
What? Best idea yet.
Okay, good.
I will not
Blocks.
obey.
You can't... How far's that? That's 19. We could then march away.
Not likely.
You won't be able to chase us.
Yes, boss.
That's an option.
You cannot ask this of
I
me.
could try stabbing you. It's a 48% chance. It might make life a little bit easier.
Stabber.
Alternatively, I could stab one of you. Not that Grimgor's got a particular issue with killing enemy characters, to be honest. He generally murders them pretty convincingly.
Not obey. Ready for murdering. Not likely.
Okay. What I'm going to do...
Mork says what? Just go.
I need to know if there's any more armies.
When I gets there, gonna stay.
Okay, there's nothing currently in the way. What we're going to do is we're going to... Right, okay, two things. We're going to take out this army with Skarsnik.
I got me brother.
I mean, it's ballsy, but I think we can do it. We take out that army. We take out this army, then we can run away. Grimgor's army is probably going to be beaten up at that point, so... But that'll give time for Skarsnik to heal up. Now we've got more dwarven stacks growing up there as well, but Grimgor can then run back to replenish. That will give us a little bit more time, which is what we need. However, in the meantime,
What should be ours?
you're dead.
All right, I'm going.
Top knots are dead. They're all gone. That's fine. Scroll of power, sure. Right. We need to get back. We need to get to Tilia ASAP. So, raiding there. That'll give us the raiding income. Tick. That job done. Will Malekith give us a fucking military alliance?
Malekith, Lord of the Black Tower and King of Nagaroth.
A massive twat. Right. No, not yet. Okay, we're working on it. Right, let's...
I hear ya. I like a good plan.
Let's deal with the dwarves first. A very tough fight incoming. Thankfully, we've got the reinforcements from the garrison, even though they're not particularly good reinforcements. And we've got some orc boys. Yeah, fine. Some archers. Just generally a bit naff, to be honest. It's generally a bit rubbish. We've got the squig hoppers hidden behind this big rock here, just in case the organ gun gets in range. And we've got our rock clubbers there. And Skarsnik just coming around behind to get himself some defence. We are throwing some boulders at the iron breakers because that's the best way to kill the buggers. And even then, they seem to pick themselves up. Yep, I mean, we did kill a few. Right, most of our goblins on their left flank. Obviously hidden, they can't see us at the moment. We want to try and get their attention with the reinforcements. And then, once we can, we'll swing in and try and knock out this flank and then roll up the line. That's the plan, anyway. Squig hopper's coming out from behind the rock. And the organ gun is already drawing a bead on them. And... getting kills? I think I might have missed, actually, but they're now spotted the goblins coming in from the flanks. And, of course, we've got some iron breakers. That's bad. Skarsnik's trying to decide what to do here. Reinforcements coming in, locking down the main majority of that army. These gyrocopters over here are going to be a pain. Out comes the fanatics. But we've got to move fast, because obviously they have explosive charges, which will do a lot of damage. They've also got these iron drakes, who also cause a lot of damage. I mean, a lot of things cause a lot of damage to goblins. That's just life, really. When you're a goblin, a lot of things turn you into jam. Nasty skulkers coming along, stabbing these doors. I need more nasty skulkers. They are really, really good. Our archers taking out the gyrocopters pretty convincingly there, and goblins scampering all over the place. Little scamps. The reinforcements getting absolutely minced, but that was pretty much what I expected to happen. We're just holding them in place, dropping boulders on them when we can, getting some good shots in there. That's looking pretty good. Skarsnik is a little bit bogged down, surrounded by giant slayers, and they're actually doing a lot of damage to him. We did charge the squigs in, but I didn't like that very much, so instead what we're going to do is fill them full of arrows. That works. How's this going? Right, well, we've managed to lock down the iron breakers, but killing them is slightly tougher, because Well, Iron Breakers, they have a lot of armor, and Night Goblins don't have a lot of armor piercing. So that's a whole thing. Squigs charging in, knocking out those range units. Basically, we're just trying to take apart dwarf units where and whenever we can. That's the plan. There's Iron Breakers over here who are just mincing these Night Goblin. This Night Goblin unit has killed eight Iron Breakers they've managed to kill so far. And let's face it, they're not doing... These guys have 130 armor. I mean, they're just taking no damage, and they're just chopping through these goblins. It's kind of embarrassing. More fanatics coming out, trying to deal with those giant slayers, the squigs running around doing all the damage they can. These goblins are pretty much, yeah, they're almost dead. Nasty Skulkers coming in to help with the Iron Breakers. Goblins moving up. I mean, the unit, even if there's only one goblin left, they can still throw fanatics. Oh dear, these goblins, they're not doing very well. And the Night Goblin archers have seen this and gone, well, they're pretty much dead anyway, so let's make their lives worth something. So we've completely annihilated our own unit of Night Goblins, but we managed to destroy a lot of Iron Breakers at the same time, which frankly, I'll take that as an exchange. I'm fine with that. Elsewhere, the reinforcements have been pretty much routed, but are repeatedly coming back to the fight and basically causing the dwarves a lot of pain. We do outnumber them, and as you can see, as we just knock down each unit in turn, then we can surround the remaining units. Now, we do have the enemy general here. There's Belagar and also this Thane. Scarstic's coming in to help out against Thane, try and deal with him. These quick hoppers running around, trying to knock out the Iron Drakes and the Troll Hammer Torpedo guys as well. The dwarves just have a lot of answers for a lot of stuff. More fanatics coming out and reducing that unit of dwarf warriors to jam. Excellent, which is just as well because there's not many of these goblins left. In fact, our goblins have taken an absolute pounding in this fight. It's a little bit closer than it looks, although the enemy army has finally shattered just about. But we lost a lot of our units. We lost a lot of goblins and a lot of the garrison. I mean, the garrison I don't really care about, but goblins, I mean... Ugh. Okay, that was a little bit too close. Have a Belagar. It's now gone. Now the problem is, it's going to take us 2 turns to recruit.
Futile.
Okay.
Stabby, stabby!
Let's bop you.
Shifty. I'm out here.
Right. Okay. What we could do is get the Moon Howlers. I don't know if that's worth it. You know what I would like is actually some more Nasty Skulkers. Because they're one of the few units that can take down things like Iron Breakers. Competently, that is. So let's do that. Let's get... is Mob Boss worth it? I don't think it is. We could finish it off. I don't think it is. Wild Path, there's no point. Let's get campaign movement range. Just because, like...
I got plans.
At this moment in time, income is not my primary concern. Survival is. And that extra movement range could well save our life. Okay, right. Let's take out this army here. So go Lightning Strike. And it's got the garrison. They've got those Hellstorm rocket batteries are nasty. I don't really have a way. I'm just going to have to like charge them. I don't think there's anything else we can do. Just need to kill this army, get out of there. The second army can't chase after us because we have blocked them. So then it's just a case of pulling back. That's then 2 more enemy armies wiped, which is about... I'm basically killing about 2 enemy armies a turn. A rough estimate, 2 enemy armies a turn I'm wiping out, and yet I've managed to... I'm literally treading water. Okay, well, let's kill these guys. Yep, already we're being sneaky. That's right, our goblins have Vanguard deployed. They're taking a bit of damage there. I say a bit of damage, I mean they're literally melting that unit. But that's fine. We've got Squig Hoppers coming in from every direction, and Grimgor and his Black Orcs approaching. Now, you can see the enemy army is kind of like blobbed up here, and that's... Oh, that is going to be fucking amazing. The Fanatics just swirling into this huge melee and making so much jam. So much. Oh my god, look how utterly devastating that was. The Night Goblin Fanatics archers now running away. This unit has 229 kills. They did so much damage. And then, of course, the rock clobbers coming in. We're trying to be a little bit careful about the enemy knights. They're a bit of a problem. But Squig Hoppers now coming in from every direction like sharks, hunting. And we just charge in from every direction. Little Curse to Bad Moon. I probably shouldn't have cast that Curse to Bad Moon. We didn't need it. Superfluous. Superfluous to our requirements. Really, just the Reichsguard got away from that. And you can see just Empire soldiers having been completely annihilated by those Fanatics, now running in every direction. But they can't get away because there's squigs everywhere. There's Black Orcs coming from the front. Squigs racing around, just hunting down anyone they can find. The Reichsguard trying to maintain some semblance of order, but they're outnumbered, massively outnumbered. Empire troops just being thrown around like ragdolls. Balthazar is running away from Grimgor and Borgut. He manages to get a spell off, but then Grimgor catches up with him and takes off basically a quarter of his health in one hit. Yep, Balthazar is now terrified and running for his life. And with Balthazar gone, unsurprisingly, the rest of his army also decides to scarper. What's left of it, anyway. I mean, Hero Knight Goblin Archer with Fanatics there, 260 kills. I mean, that's not bad. We're going to sack that. Gift of the Gap. Okay, we defeated Helmet despite the fact that we didn't. So, enemy lords in local region will rampage. And all those guys are dead.
I refuse.
I'm kind of tempted to, like... The thing is, we can't. Best thing to do, replenish. That's what we need to do. We need to replenish. However, that was a good attempt. And we managed to wipe out the top knots. We've managed to defeat the dwarves again. And an Empire army. Managed to secure the north momentarily. Oh, I could go and bop that army along the way, couldn't I? How do the Bretonnians feel about me?
I will not treat with orc scum. Theirs is a vile race that needs scouring from my lands.
Okay, so he's kind of okay with me, I think. It's going on to... Come on, Malekith. Jesus Christ. So, I mean, let me in, Malekith. Let me in. Let me in. Let me into your heart. Something. Okay, good. Ratgash, just keep an eye on what's going over there. Wazhumper. Okay, having knocked out... Okay, let's... I'm going to keep you alive. We'll get a war there. We have a war here, but it's heading down to help out Grocker. In fact, we sent it after Arclink. Okay, I mean, it's still very knife edge. It's still super knife edge, but we might be able to do it. I still think there is. I've been saying this from the start. I still think there is a chance we can win this, but it's going to be mostly down to sheer blind luck. 70 counts of deads. Gork. Gork it is. Right, Skarsnik's got a war. That's useful. Gobbo Ranter. Blah, 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 blah. Fine. Fine. Right.
What you want? Those gates will be open. You see.
Start the war!
Can we really not reach it? Okay. Well, let's underway over there. Now, I'm not too bothered if we lose this. The only thing I don't want is for us to have rebellions, because that would be bad. So let's send our warp down there. You're still replenishing. We could go and hit Varenka Hills, but only if we can block you. Okay.
Mork says what? I say.
Excellent. Right. So we could go and hit Varenka Hills again.
Absolutely not.
And wipe them out.
Lots of plans.
Skarsnik just needs to chill for the moment. That's all he needs to do.
What? More likes it.
We can't reach you at the moment. What we could actually do is if I send you to engage, or just send you up to reinforce, and then we'll go and attack them. Okay, good. That's an issue, but I'll worry about that later. We need to go and hit Lahmia, which should not be particularly tricky. I could give you armor. It's not a lot of armor, but it'd be something. I'm kind of tempted to do that. Kind of tempted to do that. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's give you something, anything, whatever you got. What does Mr. Nailbrain have? I mean, if we give you the Helm of Discord, you can at least help out. I mean, basically at this point, anyone who isn't trying to murder everyone they can get their hands on is surplus to requirements. What do you have, Skarsnik? Ogre Blade. What's that? Magical attack 11. 6. Okay, that's armor piercing damage. Yeah, I think that's actually better. Plus it gives you 69 melee attack, the sexiest amount of melee attack. And, oh, you can have the brass cleaver. I mean, anything to give us more attack. Right. So we'll knock out that army. We're also going to go and knock out this army because anything we can do could slow the Empire. Oh, actually, can we auto-resolve that? I'm going to quick save it just in case. Fuck me! Fuck. What the fuck was that? What the fucking... Jesus Christ! Right, well... Obviously, I'm going to fight that fucking... What? What? Okay, well obviously we're gonna... Obviously we're gonna fight that battle, but that is gonna have to wait until next time. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode of the Wurrzag Campaign.